friends and family. This is SP News Nuggets. We did have an update yesterday. We're going to talk about it today on the Cupcake McKinney case. You guys, they have indicted Patrick Stallworth and Quintessa Brown on felony charges with kidnapping and conspiracy to kidnapping. You guys, we're going to talk about it a little bit. We talked about it in the live last night, but we're going to share with you what we know. Here we go. Hey family, this is SP News Nuggets, and today you guys, I want to share with you Nora's closet and all the beautiful things that she has. Everything that a woman loves. This is 2020, you guys. Nora has all your accessories over there. She has your Versace, she has your Gucci, and your authentic handbags. She also has your perfume. If you guys are looking for Chanel or CK or Gucci, this is the place to be. Make sure when you go over there, tell her SP News sent you. You're not going to regret it. Are you a Warriors for Children, and she'll work with you. You can walk on the runway with this one, you guys. I guarantee it. Hey family, let's talk about Cupcake McKinney for a minute. You guys, this is Cupcake. This is Camille McKinney. She was a 3-year-old young lady down there in Birmingham, Alabama. She came up missing one night. I think it was October the 12th. She came up missing. Her mother dropped her off at a birthday party, and she came up missing. 10 days later, they found her in a landfill. There was a lot of accusations the family had something to do with it, but they arrested 2 individuals, was Patrick Stallworth and Derica Brown, a.k.a. also known as Quintessa Brown. Now, I know that they did arrest these 2 individuals, and Derica Brown is in jail and Patrick. First, they arrested both of them. Then they let Patrick go, and then Derica told everything. Then they went and picked up Patrick because once they found the little girl, they had some DNA that was allegedly underneath Patrick's fingernail and DNA on a mattress that they both shared in an apartment that was at Centerpoint. And Derica made comments to the police officer when she went to court saying that he not only just kidnapped this little girl, but he done some nasty, dirty things with her also. Now, fast forward, we did have contact with Derica Brown while she was incarcerated. We talked to her for a little bit. She told us some things that a lot of you guys know if you follow this channel. So just to let some people know that do not know, that when Derica did speak to us, she said that she was innocent of a lot of things. She said she had nothing to do with the death of this child or the kidnapping. Now, when she spoke about the kidnapping, she said she did not even know that this baby was in the car. She was blacking in and out, and she had been drugged. Not only that, she said that neither one of these, Derica or Patrick, knew this little girl. They didn't know the family. They didn't know the mother. They didn't know the dad. And she said that she should be let go because she helped them find the child. And not only that, she was really more like I guess, a witness, a star witness, as she put it. She says she's a star witness, and people should be down there at the city building with signs saying, "Let Quintessa Brown go," or "Let Derica Brown go," because she was part of finding this little girl. Nevertheless, we're now here, and they have indicted these 2, not only with the other charges, which were murder, they have added. So that was what the clarification we were trying to get last night, and we did get it. They have added these 2 charges, new charges of felony charges, which is kidnapping, and not only that, conspiracy to kidnapping. Now, first of all, I want to say that they did not have kidnapping charges on the charges before, and Derica Brown did speak about that. She also told me, she said, "SP, I'm not charged with kidnapping." And I did not know that at the particular time. And I was confused why she was not charged with kidnapping. And she allowed me to elaborate what was kidnapping to her and what was kidnapping to me. What she said was, if just because she was with someone does not mean she was charged with kidnapping. She says she was just accessory. but not charged with kidnapping. If the family goes back into the video, they can hear the recording that Dorica and I had. It wasn't exclusive, so you guys, you don't really have to look for it. Just look for exclusive, and you probably can find it really quick. But she also said she had nothing to do with this child's demise. What I had told Dorica was that she was going to be charged the same thing that Patrick get charged, and she was not trying to hear that. She says she was just an accessory and she was coming home. And I was telling her not only that because that's your home, which the DNA was found, but your DNA should not be mixed up with that baby's DNA. She could not understand what I was saying. She was saying her DNA was all over the house because she lived in that house, and the DNA of hers was all over. But her DNA, or Patrick's DNA, should not have been mixed up with that baby's DNA, and I was trying to explain that to her. Nevertheless, I kind of got out of this new charge is that if they did not find them guilty on murder, and they just found them guilty on the felony charges of kidnapping and the charge with conspiracy to kidnapping, will still give them the death penalty or life in prison. So they're probably never going to get out. That's what I found. Here's something else. I kind of want to know if the conspiracy is just between them two or if there's a conspiracy and there's other people. The chief police officer down there that was on this case has said that there was another person that was of interest, and they never did elaborate on it after that. You guys, I'm going to read this indictment, and then I'm going to share with you what they posted up on the Twitter account. It says, Camille Cupcake McKinney murder suspects indicted on federal kidnapping charges. This is dated July the 29th, 2020. The suspects in last year's abduction and murder of a young Birmingham girl have been indicted on federal kidnapping charges. The Northern District of Alabama U.S. Attorney Office and the FBI on Wednesday announced the indictment against Patrick Starworth, 40 years old, and Dorica Aisha Brown, 29. They are each charged with count of kidnapping and one count of conspiracy to kidnap a minor. Both already are charged with capital murder of a child under the age of 14 in the state court for the 2019 slaying of 3-year-old Camille Cupcake McKinney, and if convicted, could face the death penalty. Now they can face a similar fate if convicted in federal court. So what they're saying, all in a nutshell, is they're upping these charges, and when you're dealing with FBI and it becomes in federal court, a misdemeanor can also give you like 10 years. So what they're looking at is when it's come to kidnapping, and especially kidnapping again, they are not playing. They are slapping the book on these two people. I can only say when I spoke to Dorica Brown, I asked her, I basically begged this young lady to just tell us the truth. And if there was someone else involved, let us know. We will put that out there. We will make it sure that the authorities get it. She did not want to hear what I had to say. She said to me that she was ready to go home, and she was the star witness, you guys. You wouldn't believe this conversation I had, but she said she was the key witness. Now, I don't know who done what, but I guarantee you she is not coming home no time soon, and they have done their job. And Patrick, I don't know what his faith is either. But I can say that they are kind of keeping this hush-hush. When's court date? Someone said in the chat last night, the court date is September the 14th. That is not confirmed. We will go do some digging, do some facts checking to see what court date is, because some of you guys would like to go. We don't know if they're going to do it on Zoom or they're going to have it video or whatever, but we will keep you guys informed. I would like to say that I'm still kind of fiberglassed because the cousin was saying that they were framed, you guys. They were framed.